Hi, my name is Phil, and I'm bringing this old canoe stern motorboat back to life. She's 90 years old, her name's Jabiru, and she's 32 feet long. So welcome to episode 50. In the last episode, I finished fitting the roof beams for the wheelhouse, and this time I'm going to finish off the front of the wheelhouse and put the roof on, and hopefully get it fiberglassed as well. So hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching. I'm routing these front window panels in the same way as I did the side windows, with a beveled edge on the outside and a recess to take the glass on the inside. When the glass goes in, there will be either battens around the edge on the inside or complete supporting panels. I've not yet decided which. The recess on the inside edge of all the windows is being glassed to add some security against water leakage. Now I've been putting this lightweight cloth tape, glass cloth tape on. I forget what weight it is. It's not very heavy though. And I've done the inside edge and the back face of the two front windows. I'm going to do all the side windows in the same way when I make a bit of space. I was thinking of using a single piece of tape that would go around here and then to the outside, but I found that I couldn't easily bend it around that corner and end up with no air bubbles. So I've just laid it flat. I'll sand that off. I'll sand this off, and then on the outside edge I'll take it past here and see if I can get it to roll to the inside. And if I can't, it'll just be a butt joint around there with plenty of resin to make sure that we don't get any water in there. I think that's the best I can do in this situation, so hope it works. Well, I couldn't quite get this glass to roll around that edge. It's just too sharp. So what I've done is I've done the back face, and then I'm going to join up the front face. So there'll be a join there, but we're not relying on structural strength here. We're relying on keeping water out of this plywood. So that's where I'm going. That's where I'm aiming my efforts at, is keeping the plywood absolutely bone dry for all of its life. I'm not sure how much I've explained about this, but these two beams coming forward are to support the overhang, which will protect the windscreen. I'm going to laminate a piece, 3 pieces of 3/8 plywood, and there'll be knots into these beams, and they'll support these beams to support the front, and this will make the overhang very strong.
before this goes on, I think it'll have a couple of coats of sealing epoxy.
Okay.
So there we go. If anyone's wondering, this is the anti-drip tray. This is the top, this is the bottom. So it'll stop water from running around and spoiling the bottom edge of this plate, which is holding up the forward edge of the cabin roof. Woo! How exciting. You'll need to be fairly high. That high? Yeah, higher. A bit higher. That way, aft, go aft, yep, good, hit forward, that'll do. I put a mark here, that's the mark to
Well, we got 3 roof panels on in that one afternoon, which I thought was pretty good. So Roger was unavailable to help the following day, so I put the next panel on by myself. I'm fitting a 2-part laminated strip to the outer edges of the Wheelhouse cabin roof, and this is exactly the same as the pieces that I put on the forward cabin. This is to give a nice rounded edge, which is a nice feeling to run your hand over when you're walking along it. Come up, yeah. And come out. Just about fit the coating on the back of the cabin, and I'm going to take these braces off, so that'll be interesting. I'll find out just how floppy that end cabin is. I don't quite know whether I need a support here or not. I probably will, because that's not very strong. But then, will anyone ever work on it? That's the question. We'll see. Nice to have those braces off. How big is that? Pretty strong. Maybe we don't have to have a brace there. That'd be nice to not have a brace. Nice and open here. I like that.
I'm just so happy with these electric scissors that I thought I'd better talk about them. I got them on the internet somewhere, but they're great for cutting fiberglass or any fabric at all. So you'll often hear the buzz of them as I go about doing fiberglassing or putting on peel ply. But wonderful little tool. I wouldn't be without it. Immediately after the glassing was done of each piece, each sheet, peel ply was put on, and then it was left to dry for a day to harden up a little bit. The peel ply is taken off then, and the whole area sanded, and then I can start putting filler on to make it a nice finish. while I'm waiting for that filler to dry, I'm going to make a very strong joint between the deck and the cabin sides to prevent cracking and letting water get in there as time goes by. So it's my intention to lightly fiberglass all of the cabin sides, front and sides, so that it protects the plywood for a long time. So I'm looking forward to getting that done, but in preparation to that I'm doing these strips from deck to cabin side so that I've got something for that glass on the cabin sides to join to. So it'll all make it a very strong bonded unit. As with everything else in the fiberglassing, these joining strips between cabin and side deck receive a piece of peel ply to seal the face and make the edges a bit smoother. So that's a given, so if I don't ever talk about it, it's happening anyway. Sometimes it's a bit too much to show, so I don't show it, but it always gets done.
Well, that's the end of another long one, over 30 minutes, I think. I hope you enjoyed it. They say that you shouldn't have a YouTube video longer than about 12 minutes because people lose interest, but I think people who watch these videos are watching it because they are interested, and their interest doesn't need to be kept going by having short videos. So probably some of you think the longer the better, and others will be bored, but who cares? I certainly don't. I'm keeping it as a record of what I'm doing rather than trying to gain viewers, so that's where I'm at. So for a first, this is the first time that I've actually ever been caught up, like the video has actually caught up to what's been done on the boat. So what was done yesterday is at the end of this video, and when it goes up in the next couple of days, there won't have been any more work done. So I've had fun doing it, and hope you've had fun watching it. So next time I think I'll probably be glassing the sides of the cabin and fairing and sanding and fairing the top of the cabin, and I'll probably even maybe start thinking about making handrails and things like that, and a coat of sealing epoxy on the inside of the cabin, and maybe even a coat of paint. So got to decide what sort of paint to use, so that's undecided yet. So all these decisions get made on the run. So I guess I've got nothing more to say than see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.